me and the boyfriends group do some important shit. You know, like actually getting evidence to take down real predators on TikTok and not deal with bullshit from people who think they're important. I'm doing this up. Well, their name's 13. They're my chapstick. Their name's 13. I don't remember exactly what their tag is. It's something about choose your weapon or something. What up, Virgo? How you doing? I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm just so frustrated with the situation. Like, I don't even know what to do. I should be printing out evidence right now. I should be printing out receipts on this little QB predator right now and not dealing with 13's bullshit. But here I am. Because she wants to spread around lies and she wants to lie and say that I said things that I didn't say. So, dude, for real, she doesn't even want to come to the live. She told somebody in the comment section, I forgot to get the phone out, son of a bitch. I'm all misorganized today. What up, Marilyn? She told somebody that she was not coming to the live, which is okay, because it'll get back to her anyways. Like, and the fact that Dennis wants to play along with this is bullshit. Like, if he wants to start using my name, I'll start using his. I kept his name out of my damn mouth for months. Because we had a mutual agreement that we weren't going to have each other's names in our mouths. But I guess that only applies to one party. So, it really is. It really is, and it's bullshit. I like spicy Virgo, too. The fact they're lying to you. Dude, for real. Dennis, he does, doesn't he? He really does. I sent him a message in Snapchat telling him that I was going live. And that I was done. Why is he still around? Because he thinks he's fucking important. That's why. And 13 is going around spouting lies. And he thinks he can get a one-up on fucking Florida Man because of it. When in reality, he knows just as well that these are lies. He's just playing along. Like, I don't know if him and 13 have a little fucking cahoodle going on, but it's childish. He really is, too. Like, why is he involving himself with this? Why? Go fucking spend time with your wife and your kids. Go deal with real life. Not false online accusations. Mike has never put his hands on me. He's never threatened me. He's never fucking touched kids. Let's put that out there right now. He's never fucking touched kids. But they all want to spout some lies. And it's getting really ridiculous. I hope y'all know that that's slander, right? You can't do that. She really is. She's obsessed. She's acting like an obsessive ex-girlfriend who needs a very long grippy sock vacation. My words aren't even going to come out right because I'm just so aggravated and over this bullshit. Like, I didn't have time to get screenshots of anything. Where's I'm not sure. She's not I know she's not an ex, but, like, she's acting like one. She's acting like a disgruntled, like, obsessive ex-girlfriend. It's wild. At almost 40 years old, you're acting like this? I'm 24. I am 24. It's sad that I'm acting more like an adult than she is. Just because she's mad that Florida Man didn't want her. Sorry, he doesn't want a psycho bitch. People don't like women who go around spreading lies on people and act like that. That you're absolutely right. Age does not matter. And she's married too. Like, what kind of fucking cheater bullshit are we doing? He dated you. Listen, he dated me, but I am the good kind of crazy. Mitchie, alright? I'm the good kind. I am crazy for good. Or the likes for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, 13 is married. And she's mad that Mike didn't want to get with her. She is. She's the creator of her own chaos. And it's gonna backfire on her. It does not make her look good. At all. Like, if she was mad, she could have just moved on. It's not that hard. If a guy doesn't want you, move on. Maybe focus on your actual husband that you have in real life and be in the present. Then focus on other dick on the internet. Listen, I thrive on chaos too, but like, there's a boundary to that. You want to show the messages, Rain? So I don't have them. I was cleaning up my phone yesterday and I forgot to get the screenshots again, but I can. I'll probably make a video on them too, to be honest. Like, if she wants to make videos with my name in her mouth saying that I said some bullshit that I didn't say, go for it. Because I'll just post the proof of where you reached out to me first. You're the one who came to me about an anonymous person that I said was not me. And then you want to go around telling other people that that Mike threatened me to keep me quiet? No, I'm not quiet now, bitch. Let's go. It is really crazy. Well, I mean, does that really shock you out of Dennis, though? Like, Dennis had this agreement with me to keep my name out of his mouth, and I've held to my word on that. We made a mutual agreement. We weren't going to talk about each other. We weren't going to interact with each other. Our names were unknown to each other. We had no idea who each other were, right? That was our agreement. But now he's going around throwing my name in his mouth with 13 over some fake bullshit. I'm over it. You're absolutely right, Virgo. This is very true. And Tinkerbell, they are. They really are meant for each other. Like, they are both married. They're both married. And they're fucking... I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I have barely any words, because I'm just that confused and baffled by her childish behavior. She needs a fucking psych ward evaluation, because clearly she's got many screws loose. Yeah, she's messing around with Dennis. I don't know to what extent, but we can only assume, because she's as obsessive as she is with Mike. The cards are laid right out there in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, they're right there. She's too old for that. Tinkerbell. Like, who's even attracted? Listen, pizza, I don't even know. Like, if no one forgets that I could go back on my word at any given point in time. He broke our agreement of not talking about each other, so I can go back on our agreement to not talk about the Ambien thing. I can go back on that, and I can air that all out if we want to. No, 13 and Mike are not together. Mike did not want 13, so that's why 13's going around spreading lies about Mike. Which, mind you, since more people are in here, let me make this known very clear. Mike has never touched children. He's never been attracted to children. He doesn't do that. Let's get that straight. Also, he's never laid his hands on me. He's never threatened me. He's never even screamed at me. We're not playing this bullshit of false accusations, because what 13's doing is the exact reason why a lot of women do not get believed when they are abused. She needs to quit. She's giving a bad name to those who actually go through that. We ain't playing the false accusation shit. Especially about children. Absolutely not. Like, she didn't even want to come to the live. That's how pussy she is. That's how much of a pussy she is. She does not want to sit here and get held accountable for her own fuck-ups so bad that she doesn't even want to come in this live. Thank you guys for the follow. Right, he doesn't. You invited her? I tried. Someone else did in her comment section. Someone told her that I was going live and she was like, no thanks. She's just fucking around with Dennis. They're not together, but they're conspiring with each other. Exactly. She catfished Mike, he wasn't into it, and now she's acting like a fool. Dennis wants to be... Yeah, 100%, Rammer. That's fine. If she's watching, good. You're a psycho bitch who needs to go into a psych ward and do some very massive self-reflection on yourself. Because you're almost 40 and you're acting like a middle schooler. Relax. But yeah, Dennis again, because me and Dennis had, you know, for anyone new in here, me and Dennis, we had a mutual agreement with each other that we were not going to put the other one's name in our mouths. And we weren't going to talk about each other. We were going to act like each other never existed. But now he wants to go back on that word, so I can go back on mine, and we can discuss the ambient situation. If he really wants to do this, we can play. 2 people can play the petty game. I'm not one. I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. Dennis, Scambusters, and then 13. Let's play. Exactly. You want to play? Let's play. You want to go back on your word? I'll go back on mine. We'll talk about how he asked me to send him a video of me fucking another dude. While he's married. Let's go there. Do we really want to go there, Dennis? Because clearly we do. Like, there's other women that he's done this to, too. It's not just me. Is the user 13? No, the user is not actually 13. She's almost 40. Like, at this point, I'm like, fuck it. Like, sorry if I sound very uneducated, but I have no words for this whole situation. Like, I'm just randomly being drugged into some shit because we've got a disgruntled female who's mad that my ex didn't want to be with her. And so now she's bringing me into it, saying that he's done all this shit to me and that he's touched kids. Like, that's fucking wild behavior. You have some screws loose. Get them checked out. Yeah, like, I was nice as could be. I was nice as could be with her. You know, I supported her in having a crush on Mike. I gave her, like, information about him that she asked for. Whatever. And that was that. She reached out to me first. She was asking questions. I gave her answers. And then she messages me asking me if I'm the anonymous person that said that I was scared, and I said, no, this isn't me. Can Enabler stream you? I don't know. If they want to stream me, that's fine. At least they'll, like I said, word will get around to her with what I say. And that's completely fine. I wanted her to be here in the first place, but she refused. She straight up said she didn't want to be here, so. If you don't want to take accountability, that's cool. You can go watch it from another live. Don't be held accountable. But making false accusations on somebody is not okay. It's disgusting. It makes you look like trash. That's exactly what it makes you look like. And you're the epitome of women. Because women, real women, don't make up false accusations on men just because they're pissed off. Because that hurts actual victims. You are making it harder for true victims to get believed. Not cool. And the fact that Dennis is backing this up is wild. It does. It ruins lives for people. 100%. Like, they want to play on the same team, that's alright. But they seem to forget the shit that Dennis did. That I have. Like, it wasn't that long ago. It was just this year. I like your picture in the background. Listen, look, I am proud of that. Be careful what's in your... Oh, I know. This just... So all this does is just take me off the For You page. That's it. So it can't get you nannered. It can just get you restricted. So it's just... It takes the For You page accessibility off your live. It makes your live 18 plus instead of, like, for the whole TikTok For You. You should be, I like it. Thank you. But, like, in the fact that she's taking my time away from doing shit that's actually important, like taking real TikTok predators off of the app, she's got me having to deal with her childish bullshit. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, Rim. Like, this is ridiculous. Which is shocking me that neither of them want to show up. That just shows that they're lying. Exactly, all because she was not getting attention. That's all this is. She wanted attention. She's got it. She's got it. And so does Dennis. Like, Dennis could have played the easy card. He could have been like, nope, I don't want involved with that. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna get into all that, especially with the whole Raina stuff. I'm not even gonna get involved. But no, he did. So, she talks and blocks and support. Yeah, she blocked me before I could even say anything. Wild. She posted me and hers chats on her TikTok before, didn't scratch out my name, there was no context to anything, so I had to tell her to take it down, because that could have been misconstrued by people who were going after this other group, my boyfriend's group, and make it to where they thought that I was talking about my boyfriend when I wasn't. That's the type of shit that's gonna happen. So, she says she took it down. Now, whether she'll put it back up, probably. Because she didn't scratch out my name, didn't scratch out my photo. She just put up a no-context conversation thread of where I was talking about somebody that people could use to twist it. Their motives are always questionable, it seems like. Like, when I tell you, I told Dennis about this TikTok predator hundreds of times. I wish I could pull up, and I still wish I had the chats where I would message Dennis, being like, hey, I have this person for you to cover. We should cover this person. We should do a live on this person. We should do a live on this person. Multiple times about little QB. Did he want to do it? No. He was too worried about Sam and Steven. He didn't care about an actual predator on the app that was messaging minor children and talking sexual to them, but oh no, Sam and Steven, that was more important. Like, alright, Dennis. Cool. We see who you run with. We see what kind of stories that you want to run with. We really want to play this game, we'll play this game. And I'll put it out there. I didn't want no beef with Dennis. I didn't. Like, me and him had no beef. After we made our agreement, we didn't have any problems with each other. But now, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that agreement. I'm over it. I'm not gonna have my name being brought into some false shit over jealousy. It's the most pettiest and childish thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I would say I tried to. Like, I really did. I tried to... What up, curious cat? I tried, you know, to handle the Dennis situation as best I could. You know? Because that wasn't even supposed to be brought to the app in the first place. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm just trying to, like, read, and my brain is... I'm still kind of tired from last night. I got very, very elevated. And so I'm still kind of feeling it. I don't understand it either, Rem. The situation was very interesting. Like, now Dennis wanted to put my name back in his mouth, so I've got his name back in my mouth. How's it feel, Mr. Dennis? Do you like that all this shit's being aired out on TikTok again? Actions have consequences. Don't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash. I think everybody needs to remember that. You can't talk shit on somebody. You can't go around TikTok on a public platform and talk shit, and not expect it back. Because that's how life works. I don't even speak his name anymore, ain't worth it. It's not, but I like it because it gets his attention, because I know he doesn't like it. is the fact that he's still married for me. For real, though. Like, he's still married and pulling some bullshit. God. Jesus. I have zero faith in humanity anymore. I swear to God. I swear. I don't even know who he is. I just heard he likes young girls. So I'm not even gonna touch on the young girls part because I don't have physical proof of any of that, right? So it's not my place to say that he likes young girls. I just know that he asked me, while he's married, asked me to see a video of myself having intimate relations with another dude. So, and apparently I'm not the first person he did this to. There's also someone in here who also went through harassment from Dennis, who is of age. I will say that me and this person are of age. So I cannot speak on the whole other stuff, but yeah, Skittle, it's really fucking weird. Like, if Dennis is watching, I just want to remind you, this could have been prevented if you did not put my name back in your mouth and go run around with 13. Yep, he asked you for nudes and you were 20. Like, this shit... Who wants the smoke? For real, I've gotten a massive backbone since that whole situation. I have really grown a backbone since months ago. I got you, babes. Let me at him. Listen, I love you, Witchy. Like, Witchy can tell you firsthand, we have way more important shit that we should be dealing with right now than this bullshit. Like, I still have 30 more screenshots to print out. And that's not even all of them. This is just 30 screenshots of the most recent shit. I still have old shit that I still need to print out for my hard files on this dude. You can serve. I can show them, but Raina's gonna explain them. I'm currently babysitting. Oh yeah, I get to explain things. I wasn't ready for this, but I'm down. We'll make it fun. We'll see how my brain works. We'll make it fun. We'll see how my brain works.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, you're good. I wish they'd show their faces instead of hiding. Because I know Dennis seen my message that I told him I was going live. I know he's seen it. But they're too pussy to show their faces, so. Oh god, that small little box. Alright. Curse you for my eyeballs. Yeah, I can kind of say, I can read it off. Move your bun. Oh shit. I can zoom them in. Alright, if you could, that'd be awesome. Actually. Because I'm like, looking like an old grandma, looking at the phone for the first time. .007? Yeah, you're right. 100%. So, I don't, like I said, I am not gonna speak at all about any accusations of him liking younger, underage girls. I'm not gonna speak on that. I have no proof of that. I run on facts, and that's all. I'm not gonna, I do not do what Dennis and 13 do and run off of hearsay. I actually run on facts. The only facts that I know of is me and Kat were of age when he had asked us for sexual things. Ooh. What's up, Sarah? I'm just dealing with some bullshit. That's all I'm doing. Like, we can remind everybody, this was just back in January, February this year. So the top says, okay, so are you not interested? You will not hurt my feelings. She says, no, I don't. I think Rain does for sure. He goes, I know Rain does. I'm not interested. Is it because I'm married? She goes, yeah, I've just been single for a long time, and I'm trying to get myself to a point where I can have a relationship, if that makes sense. He sends the little bitmoji. Having a little fun in the middle don't seem like something you would be interested in. I'm not really looking for side fun like that. That's just a personal preference for me. And then he goes, if that was an option, would it be an option? Like, He went after Kat. He went at Kat way worse than he did me. With me, all he did was ask to see a intimate video. That was it. Her, he would message her consistently. He had the biggest crush on her. Like, obsessive type stuff. So, then she says, I'm not really looking for side fun, just a personal preference. If that was an option, would it be an option? She goes, probably not. He goes, well, thank you for your honesty. Just figured I could be the king and you could be my queen. Then he takes a screenshot and then she goes, yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't be that for you, Dennis. And mind you, that is his actual Cash App. So this is verified proof. This is an actual text conversation with Dennis. Like, this is not fabricated at all. People forget that we keep receipts forever. We don't delete nothing. Because it always ends up coming back. You're good, Em. So Dennis is the person that was the head of the Scambusters group that I was in before I found Marcel. Spooky. But yes, that was... Dennis is the guy who ran Scambusters here on TikTok. It really is. Mind you, he's married with 2 kids, by the way. How you doing, Spooky? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Most of us been around for almost a... Listen, yeah. Like, almost a whole year. Oh, 100% he is. Like, this is only coming back out because he put my name back in his mouth after our agreement. I heard a lot about him too. Be careful with it. Yeah, all the vape does is just restrict me from the For You page. That's all. 3 kids? I thought it was only 2. Is it 3? I thought he only had 2. Oh yeah, you're good, Molly. You're good. Oh no, you're fine, TT. Oh, it's 3. We can talk later. Okay. 3. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought it was only 2, but... Because it's just the 2 boys. What up, Tina? Oh. Yup. What's up, Tinkerbell?
Hey, ladies. Sorry, him and his so-called group did some shysty shit to me and my son. So I'm done with the bullshit. We have done major investigation, I guess would be the word. He has 3 kids. He claims 2. He has 3 kids.
Oh.
We have found so much shit on him. And, well, technically all of them. But on him, shit. He has 3 kids.
If you want to send the information over to me so I can print it out and put it in my hard file, that would be...
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Kat's right, Rainer, me and her are always behind.
Marilyn, yeah, he has the forgotten son, but we found him. We found where he lives. We found his phone number. We found everything.
That's fucking wild.
Yep.
Like, I've heard some Now, if it gets so serious, like, Dennis has told me some shit in private phone calls with me on Discord that could fuck his shit up.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. And he thinks he's a sneaky little fucker because he lets out some information, but not all of it, and that shit'll get you caught up quick.
Yup. Like, I'm gonna tell you all the reason. He's the reason that I record almost every phone call I have with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Because of him.
Yep. And it sucks that we have to do that, especially as women. In order, if they say something, in order for people to believe us, we have to fucking record shit and just, instead of saying this happened and people go, oh yeah, that's true. Like, it makes me itch.
Like, what they're actively doing is silencing true victims. They're making it harder for true victims to come out and be believed. Is his wife aware? Oh, his wife is well aware.
Oh, yeah, his wife knows. Because this was he was in his 20s.
Like,
when he had the other kid.
I will say, I have no beef with his wife.
No.
Me and her squashed our shit, but Dennis is the one who's fucking up, so.
Oh yeah, they wanted to bring, some kind of truck coming by. Damn.
It comes up so much better on a background is wild. I love that.
But, oh my god, Queen. She's so goofy. But yeah, there's a whole group. And I'm sure y'all know who I'm talking about when it's concerned with him. That whole group attacked my son. My son was in a horrible football accident Monday. It's questioned whether he could walk again. Then my bestie, who's the librarian, turns around and finds on 13's page, she was messaging somebody who apparently I'm blocked on their page. A whole bunch of shit about me. And it's just like, to this point, if you want to say some shit, say it. I'm sorry I'm cussing my blood.
Oh no, I get it. Like, if you're gonna say something, say it with your whole ass chest.
Yeah.
Don't hide behind a block button, because that's it's childish.
And seeing that's the thing is because it showed on her video who it was, like the name of the person, but it was generic. There was no background or like no picture or whatever. So when it shows like mine, so when it shows Tinkerbell, if you click on it, it's like in smaller words and it's like Tinkerbell with some numbers or something like that. Theirs was generic. It was like username something. When I went to look on my I'm sorry, this dude is like vibing out. Okay. When I went to look, it said that like it was like no something found. So I went on my backup and I found it, but there was nothing on it.
You're absolutely right, Skittles. 100%. She's giving 13-year-old behavior.
Yeah.
As an almost 40-year-old woman. Like, I could not imagine being 40 years old on TikTok spreading lies and bitching because a guy didn't want to be with you. I cannot even fathom doing crazy shit like that.
Yeah, she has need therapy vibes.
Yeah, she needs a fucking grippy sock vacation. She's got about like 16 screws loose.
Yeah, and then the whole jealousy thing when you have a whole ass husband and kids is freaking wild.
It's what Witchy said, main character syndrome. That we just dealt with main character syndrome, didn't we, Witchy? We just dealt with that in another situation. Funny how it fucking comes all full circle. TikTok is a small world.
And see, that's the thing. People think that they can get away with whatever they want without thinking that it's eventually going to come around.
Oh, yeah. Like I say all the time, don't let your mouth write checks your ass can't cash. You say something, expect it back.
Yeah. It really makes me mad because, as everybody's stating, it's making... It's like people like her makes it hard for victims to be believed.
Yep. Because all they want to do is they want the attention and they want to spread around false information that hurts other people.
Yeah, and she was in a live the other day and was saying something. I wasn't really listening, but all of a sudden I heard a guy's voice come on, and I think it was her husband. And he was like, y'all don't understand the toll this is taking on. And I'm over here like, wait, he's an abusive ex, but you're going to allow him on your phone to tell everybody how bad you're feeling.
Right, like, oh, it's taking such a toll. Well, it wouldn't take such a toll on you if you would just shut your fucking yap trap.
Your yap trap.
Hey, everyone.
Probably, Kat. I would assume, at least.
It takes away from the victims as well, the people going through it at the time. But it also, she's also playing on the resources of people who are or need to be 5150'd or Baker acted. For her husband to, because I was under the assumption that her husband had gone through previous involuntary commitments and not during the time that Florida Man was down there. He was Baker acted twice while he was down there.
Damn.
72 hours each time. And I mean, for her then to want to leave, right, like when he was getting out, to come back for court in Indiana and leave her children behind with her husband who just got released, like, it's, I don't understand. And she made it seem like none of this was going on and that this was previous, like, past history and whatnot. And it's not. This happened while Florida Man was down there. And that's, I mean, I hope he got the help he needed, for sure, if he needed it, because I don't know. Like, I don't know the intent behind that, because I don't believe a word she says. I really don't believe anything she says.
Mm-mm. And I want to say this for all the 56 people in here. If you are a victim of any sort of assault or abuse, you're not alone. You're not the only one. You have an army behind you. And do not let people like 13 silence your voice. That just means we yell louder than the rest of them.
I know that's right.
And I mean, like, that could have been like, I wish she would, if she is going through that situation, and I pray she's not, but why wouldn't you take that opportunity or the time that you have that you're spending on TikTok doing like this kind of drama nonsense and put that effort into, like identifying those resources, get at like reaching out for help. And I mean, if you were scared to leave because your husband was at home with you, I get that. But then he was involuntarily committed twice for 72 hours at a time. So that was the,
And then willing to leave her children with him.
Yes.
It doesn't make.
That's just mind-boggling.
I'm just saying that there's some holes in that.
Or even like the willingness while he was committed to leave her children to go out on excursions and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think it shows a lot about Florida Man for him like saying no.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, because there's not many men that would turn that down.
No.
Exactly. Like, it may shock some of you, but Florida Man actually has morals. Wild thought. It doesn't seem like it, but he does.
Yeah.
He's not that bad of a guy. I promise everyone. He's not.
That man has never put his hands on a woman. He's never threatened a woman. He's like, I've known him since 2020. He's never put his hands on me. He's never even screamed at me. He's never threatened me, nothing. Yeah.
That's
what 13 is saying. She's saying that I said that Mike's abused me and I'm scared of him. Like, no, I'm not scared of this man.
Fuck her. Professional victim.
Exactly. And he's never touched any kids. He's never done anything like that. That's not Mike. People who are like that, though, is little QB.
Oh, he talks too much.
That, listen, that dude is nuts. You watch his live and he is spazzed the fuck out. Exactly, I do know who turned all that around. Twisted everything for their own benefit. Who's wanting in my box? I don't know who this is. I don't know who Fish I'm a Ghost is. I don't know. I don't recognize that username or profile picture. Usually I'll recognize it if I know them. Because that's what you. Oh! It's, okay. You made another account! Witchy!
Yeah, I can't go on my main account because just in case if somebody comes in here.
Oh, that makes sense. I get you.
But I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to give that little input in there because I don't think a lot of people knew that her husband was Baker acted twice. Just kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of things are questionable at her, like at this moment, a lot. So, thank you.
There's more questions than answers.
There really is. Like, it's. I can't even, because it's just so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It
she
is.
needs to grow up, act her age. You're almost 40, and you're acting like a fucking teenager. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I wish she had enough balls to come in here and say what she's got to say.
I wish both of them would. I wish both her and Dennis would show their face and not be pussies. But
Yeah, because their whole group was silent for a minute, and they all started showing up in lives.
they like to talk, but apparently now they don't.
Yeah, and the thing is that a lot of people don't understand it. There's a lot of people that think, oh, well, all of Dennis's backups are like the Scam Busters account. That dude has way more burners that aren't anything to do with his name.
Yup. He's
Like,
got 30 accounts.
I believe it. And people are, no, we'll see him. No, you won't. He'll move in the shadows like the creep he is.
Yup. Like, he fucked with her way worse than he ever fucked with me. Like, I can't tell you how many times she's sent me screenshots of where he's repeatedly tried calling her.
Oh my God.
Over again. She would have to pretend to be sleeping just so he would leave her alone.
See, y'all never met him in person, right?
No, God no.
I'm so happy because if he doesn't take no for an answer on the phone, I can't even imagine. I say we start a riot. I know where he lives. Let's start a riot.
Hey Raina, I'm not gonna be up here long. I'm recovering, and I really
Let's
shouldn't
start a riot.
be in
Hey,
a box.
Raina,
I don't know if you remember me. Do you remember me from?
I do.
Okay, so I know about all of this and when it started, and I just wanted to say, don't ever feel obligated to talk to anybody off the app, no matter how hard they try to convince you, because there was a night and Rammer was there. A couple of people were there. I think Virgo was there, and he came up in a box and kept insisting that we have this conversation off the app. And I said, I don't want to fuck with you. You're weird, and I don't fucking like you. No, we will never talk off of the app. Never ever. And then he got mad at me and he blocked me, and I hadn't heard about anything about him since then, but something always in my soul told me that he was after Kat. She's so young, she's so beautiful, and something always. And then so when that kind of came out, I hit her up immediately and I was like, what's the matter? Did that motherfucker do something to you? And Kat, she really, but I already knew what it was. So honestly, that's all I jumped up here to say is not everybody on the internet is your friend, and especially these strange ass men. Don't ever feel obligated to give anybody your number, your snap, any of your other social medias that they can contact you. Whatever you need to say to me, you're a fucking stranger. Whatever you need to say to me, you can say to me on the app.
Yeah.
Or in a DM that I could screenshot and post if the shit is weird.
Trust nobody.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
Bella, I will say there was that one time that you came up in when we were in somebody's live and Dennis came up in there trying to talk to you. The way that you stood your ground on that shit was not only awesome, but it was funny.
Yeah,
Because
that
you're
was
like,
the day.
no, Dennis, we're not doing that. No, Dennis. And I was like, yeah, Dennis.
And he was like, but I don't have a problem with you. I don't understand why you don't like, and I said, cause you're fucking weird. And I just don't. And we
And
will never have a
he was trying to
conversation.
get a phone call with you so bad.
Yeah, he was like, he kept it, but I don't, that's what I would like to talk to you about why you don't like, there's no need, you don't, you give me weird fucking vibes. That's it.
Right, that's all the
Period.
explanation that he needs.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to hop up here for anybody that's listening inside, outside. Don't ever feel obligated, man, woman, child, boy, girl, to give anybody off this app your personal information. Remember, you can be close to people, but everybody's a stranger. This is the internet at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this is the internet. So I'm going to hop back down to the comments and finish laying in my bed and doing my recovery. But I just wanted to hop up here to say, stand your ground like I did. Tell them you're fucking weird. I don't like you and I don't want to talk to you. Period. That's it.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. All right, ladies, enjoy the rest of your live. And you know what? Like you said, say it with your chest, because I've never heard you this vocal, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it, Raina. I'm liking it. Okay?
Oh yeah.
All
I've
right.
definitely grown a big backbone since all that shit happened.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. And sometimes it takes experiences to give us that backbone, but at least you have it now.
Exactly. Like,
Thank you, Rem. I'm trying it. I think it's gonna be a rough recovery, and then I gotta have another surgery. It's a lot, but I'm doing my best, and that's all I could do. So I've been trying to stay. I haven't been in boxes. I've been, when I come in lives, I don't even comment. I tap or whatever. But I did feel it was necessary to get up here and say that. Well, thank you, Skittles. I'm feeling yeah today, not in so much pain. But yeah, so that's really all I wanted to say. And you know, you ladies enjoy the rest of your life. I will be in the comments supporting and watching, but you know, tell your truth. And if there's anyone else out there, thank you so much, everybody, for the well wishes. That is afraid, don't be, because like Raina said, when somebody tries to silence you, you just scream louder. Love you too, Virgo. You just scream louder. That's all. That's all. And it can't be just this one person he's never done anything wrong and all these women are lying on him. It just can't be. It just can't be. I never gave him the chance to try no weird shit with me. I just felt weird vibes coming through him, through the screen. So it was a no for me. It was no for what? What do we need to talk for?
right.
Not ever in life. No way. And to be married and the wife and the kid it's just wild. And there's so many people like him on this app. Just be careful, ladies. Use your voice. Don't ever be afraid to speak up. You know, thank you everyone for the well wishes. I really do appreciate it. It's been rough, but I'm hanging in there. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna drop down now. Love you, Kat. Bye, Raina.
Love you, 007. Get some rest and feel better.
All right, thank you.
But yeah, it just comes back to the whole thing Dennis does, and it's like, if you want to tell lies about us, then we'll tell the truth about you.
Exactly.
But be for real.
They wanted to talk to Ken and Foot. Exactly. Yep, he did. Like, that's the whole reason I was brought into the group in the first place, was because I could do background checks on anybody. I was able to get information on anybody, and he used that to his advantage. And then he ended up wanting to get too close to me, and then when Kat came into the picture, he immediately went
Yeah.
over there. Like,
No.
she's got more proof than I do, because I didn't think, this was before I started, like, collecting, like, receipts and stuff. But she's got the proof of what kind of person he is. I wish I did.
It speaks wonders that there's one guy that's claiming all this stuff, and there's this many women. That there wouldn't be this many women against one man if there wasn't a reason.
Right. Like, the shit that nobody knows about that he's told me in private phone calls is wild. That if they were recorded, his whole existence would crumble.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why he doesn't spare. That's why he doesn't dare speak on anything. Because he knows he's wrong. He knows he's fucked up. He knows.
Yeah, and like that's what's baffling me, that he's got my name in his mouth again after our agreement not to speak about each other. Like he should know and remember that he's told me some very wild shit.
Kat, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what she's doing.
It looks like there's a mop to the ceiling and she is reaching.
Cleaning the ceiling. Scrubbing. Trying to be Spider-Man over there.
Right.
What is he saying about me currently?
Oh, the balls are fat.
He's going around saying that I said that Mike has touched his kids and shit like that, which is not true. He's never fucking touched kids. It's a bold-faced lie. They're just playing on some false bullshit, trying to say that, oh, he's abused me, put his hands on me, he's threatened me, which is all lies. Knowing this man for 4 years, he's never fucking once yelled at me, threatened me, put his hands on me, nothing.
And see, all these ladies in the comments, it's just proving all of our points. Somebody said, what is he saying currently? What is happening now? It's telling you that there's multiple occasions that this shit's happened.
Virgo, for real though, let me just get a screenshot of what Dennis has said. Hold on.
Yeah, it's the Scam Busters account.
Green screen. Hold on. God damn it. I gotta remember how to do this because I changed everything. There we go. They change shit around all the time. Here's one of them. So apparently I told that. Mind you, let's clear this up right now about the whole accusation stuff, right? So Mike has his kid's mother. They split up. She got mad at him, made an accusation that he had done something with his oldest daughter. And Mike immediately went to her and said, it's not true, let's go to the police about it then. If you believe it so much, let's go to the police about it. She refused to go to the police about it. Oh no, we don't need to go to police. She even told that story to me, and I told her, I said, why didn't you go to the police about it? She goes, well, we had something else going on at the time. We just couldn't go to the police about it. We didn't want to have to deal with another court thing. So immediately that said, no, that's not fucking true. Mike's not even fucking like that. I'm echoing bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate when I fucking... Probably my Wi-Fi, that's probably why. Echoing for me. Okay, so maybe it's just another Okay, maybe it's not me then. Exactly, Rem. That's what I said. And Mike continues. He's still willing to go to court. He told her that he would go to court. He would go to the police with her to report it and go to court, take lie detectors, everything. And she was like, no. She didn't want to do that. It was all for money. That's all she wanted. She was pissed off and she made a false accusation to try to fuck his life up. So that's where that came from, and I specifically told everyone that when that happened. But they're wanting to twist it after I've already cleared it up once. Exactly. And then this is the other one where he's straight up saying that he was accused of touching his kids. Like, all Dennis wants to do is run his mouth. Oh, shit. I heard my own voice. Like, in the video that fucking 13 posted, which whoever that was that said my name, that was like, oh, she's scared of him and that's why she's being silent. No. I've been silent because it's not my fucking business. I shouldn't be brought into this childish bullshit after I've already cleared shit up over a month ago to deal with this again. I'm dealing with more important shit than a 40-year-old who's jealous that a man did not want to get with her. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just baffling to me. Ugh.
I'm just confused why 13, whether the kitty diddler or not, reached out. Why? I can't imagine on earth why 13 would go, yeah, this is a good idea to reach out to him. Like, she isn't already fucked to begin with. Like,
Right.
take accountability for what, as far as 13, take accountability for what you did, stop what you're doing, and move on. It's not hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, we lost Kat. Like, I know she's busy, though.
Yeah, but it's just, it makes no sense at all why, especially for, when I say somebody like her, I mean somebody that's like, really has no friendship with anybody, only a select few. Why would she attempt to go after Mike for those accusations and expect people to believe them?
Right. Knowing that this has been spoken about before.
Mm-hmm.
False.
Yeah. Ew.
Like, it's all a fucking clout ploy, is all it is.
Well, if she's such a Billy badass, why isn't she in here?
Right. She wants to talk all this shit. Her and Dennis want to talk all this shit. Where are they?
Yep, they're window watching. All of them are.
If they really believed that those accusations were true, they'd be in here fighting it right now. They'd be arguing with it. But this shows that they know that it's not true, and they just don't want to take accountability that they're spreading around false accusations. Exactly, Skittles. Exactly. Her and Dennis should tread very, very lightly. Virgo wants a box. Hello, gorgeous.
Hi.
Hey!
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to say that when people say, "Oh, I'm not going to that live. I'm not entertaining it," that means they're watching from the window. And a motherfucker on this app knowing that a group of people are talking shit and they're not going to go just like listen for a little bit at least.
Yep.
It's not like, come on, tap in. It's okay.
Right, I'm not gonna mute you, I'm not gonna block you. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. None of my mods will block you. We're not gonna mute you. If you want to get into a box, get into a box. Like, your voice if you want, you know, but just know that the truth is out there. And your life won't go very far.
Yeah. And Dennis, you're still a little bitch, so.
Completely. Reach it.
I said that from day one.
Listen, I listened to y'all when y'all were saying it. I was blinded by having a task and loving it.
Hey, I get it. I've been wrong about people before and looked like an asshole for it, so, you know.
Yeah.
It happens. But, of all the people to be right about, I'm glad that was, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad he did everything we said he'd do and burnt himself right down to the ground. And, like, who even is Scambusters? Like, who even are you? No one knows who you are.
Right.
Irrelevant.
Like, Dennis, are you taking down predators on the app? No? Okay, then.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, besides burner accounts, not, you know, that everybody knows he has, the fact that he's ran like a little bitch says everything that everybody needs to know.
Right.
it really does. And, like, I will say this. If Dennis didn't hear it before and he's listening, I had no beef with you. Our agreement was we don't talk about each other. We act like we don't even know each other. My name doesn't go in your mouth, your name doesn't go in mine. We had that agreement when all of this got squashed. And now I'm finding out that you're putting my name back in your mouth after our agreement. That means all bets are off. I hope you know that. It doesn't just work for one side, it works for both.
Yeah.
Like, you knew the consequences of your actions when you started talking about me again.
Mm-hmm.
You know the information that I have and the shit that I know. And you
That's
still
the thing. For all people of him to talk about, he really fucked up because you have kept so quiet and refused to talk about the situation publicly. And, like, you're a better woman than I am for that, because I'd have blasted his ass everywhere, and I wouldn't have cared how bad it made me look, or, you know what I mean? So I get that you were like, nope, I'm not doing this, I'm moving on with my life, and, you know, you completely removed yourself from the entire situation, community of people, found another group of friends, like, have literally moved on with your whole fucking life. And here we are.
They're sitting at the same exact spot that they were back in January.
Yep.
And yes, I can recap. So 13 made allegations that Mike has threatened me into silence. Allegations that Mike has that Mike's put his hands on me, abused me. What else? Saying that he's touched his kids. A bunch of false accusations that aren't true. I dated Mike for 2 years, from 2020 to 2022. I've known him since 2020, so I've known him for 4 years.
By the way,
He's never once laid his hands on me, yelled at me, threatened me, none of that. He's never touched his kids, he's never touched any kids regardless. How would you know those things? It's because people are spreading around lies, and she's pissed off that Mike wouldn't get with her even though she's married with kids. It's a whole jealous middle school bullshit. Like, she's almost 40 years old and going around acting like she's a fucking teenager.
Well, and she's cherry-picked the information. Her and Raina have talked in the past. She tried to get through she tried to get to Florida Man through Raina and be like, well, what does he like? What does, you know what I mean? Like weird shit like that. Like who goes to the ex-girlfriends like, what's he like? You know, like that's weird. But that's what she chose to do. And so she's cherry picking information that Raina has talked to her about, but she's twisted it to make him look a certain way.
Exactly. Like she's going around saying that I reached out to her first, when first of all I didn't even know who she was until she reached out to me. She reached out to me first. And mind you, the first thing she did was reaching out was tagging me in videos that she was making. That's where the conversation starts.
Which is weird.
Like, and then she's telling me that she has a big crush on Mike, and, you know, do you have any information that I would need to know? Like, what are some things about him, and this, that, and the other. And I was really nice to her. I was very friendly with her. One of these were, God, they've been made multiple times, but fuck, I don't even know the fucking timeline anymore, to be honest with you. Like, it's... And then she pulled Dennis into it, and Dennis should have known better. I'm still say that. He should have known better. He's fucking, what, 39 years old now? He should know better. I feel like I missed saying something, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, like, I was super friendly and nice to her. Like, I was not rude to her, ever. I'd always reply back to her, talk to her. And now she wants to bring my name into some false shit. Like, come on.
I gotta take the dog for a walk and I'm probably gonna lose service, but I'm gonna jump down in the comments.
Alright.
All right.
But according to her, he reached out to her. Jesus fucking Christ. This is all wild. Like, I have no other words to describe it. Ridiculous, childish, ignorant. I'm fighting for my life not to. Listen, I didn't even plan on doing this live today. Like, if I was gonna do any live today, it was gonna be a karaoke singing live, because that's what I usually do on here. That's mostly what my lives are, is me doing karaoke and singing songs and stuff. It's usually not dealing with bullshit. But here we are. She said Dennis reached out to her. Someone's always reaching out to her. For real. It's never her fault. It's never. She can do nothing wrong. It's never her fault. She just got pulled into it. Give me a fucking break. Like, you're making this much noise and you're telling me that it wasn't you? No. I believe that is about as far as I could fucking kick you. Exactly. Like, why would they even know who she was? Dennis hasn't even been around to fucking know who she is. It makes no sense. Why the fuck would Dennis want to get involved with Florida Man again after their bullshit? Marilyn!
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I'm excited to be in your box.
I love when people come in my box.
But I'm about to say something and I might cuss.
Oh, that's okay. We like sailor mouths around here.
All right, 13, I know you're listening. You are a weird fucking bitch. You're a fucking psychotic bitch that needs help. What the fuck is wrong with you? The gravity and the levels you are willing to go for cock is fucking weird. You're fucking 40. You have children, a dude at home yourself. What the fuck are you doing? And then you bring his ex? Number one, I thought it was fucking weird and creepy that you contacted her in the first motherfucking place. 40, maybe at 20. I can see that kind of weird shit girl behavior, contacting exes and shit. But at 40, and by the way, I keep motherfucking forgetting that you're fucking 40 because you're acting like you're 60. I mean, you're, 16. It's
Right.
weird.
Like, I'm 24. I'm in a long-term committed relationship with my boyfriend.
Right. You're out here. Rain's just out here living her best life, doing her own thing. She's got her own group of friends and shit that she deals with. She's happy, just out here living your life. And then she has some weird bitch in her DMs asking about her ex.
Right.
What?
Like,
What?
you don't see me going out and reaching out to my boyfriend's ex to get her opinion on him. Like, that, it's
Exactly.
weird behavior.
So that was strike one for me. And then it just kept getting weirder after that. You just kind of kept going more and more getting weird. And then there was the phone call with you that I tried to nicely say, stop this weird girl behavior because it's not looking good, babe. It's not looking good.
It makes you look psychotic and obsessive.
You are acting like a puppy dog, which also is weird. Then I found out you call him puppy, has some term of endearment. Ew. Fucking ew. What? You started to be weird. And then it got really fucking cryptic and dark because you threatened Mike's life. Legit threatened his life. There's text of that. Yeah.
I've seen those.
And now you're and I'm forgetting there's so much shit you've done that if Em or Ange could get up and take a box, they could fill in the dirty, gritty details on your fucking weird behavior. You're gross. This is beyond anything. It's fucking gross. And then you're hitting her up again, making disgusting. Oh, back up. You turned to a predator that you knew. I feel like that girl. Remember that girl that used to be on here? You fucking knew. That's how I feel. You knew who he was and what he was about. And you chose to go over there and to try to take Mike down further again because of dick. Let's make it real.
Like,
Because of dick you met on an app.
If she's
I wouldn't even sorry, Rain, but I wouldn't even do this for there's no dick in the world that would make me behave this way and act psychotic and weird and threaten someone's life. There's no cock in the world that's worth it.
No.
And then sometimes on the app to boot, on a motherfucking app. Sorry,
I
Rain.
never imagine being so dick sick.
Very dick sick.
Like
Beyond dick sick. This is like
she might need. I'm gonna say
she
this.
wants to open up. She wants to unzip her crusty, nasty, dry as fuck vagina because she's clearly not getting fucked at home, and put him inside it, literally, if she could, and zip him back up.
Dude,
Have him live there in her pussy.
This is a hot take for me, but if you're that obsessed with a guy's dick so badly, go get a sex change. Get one yourself, so that way you can stop being fucking insane.
But I'm telling you what, 13, you keep this up. Well, you keep this up, girl, and it's not going to end well with you.
No.
It's not going to end well with you. And I mean that with my whole fucking chest, or whatever the things they say on here, 10 toes down. I truly mean that for you. It won't end well.
Mm-hmm.
So keep this weird shit up. You're playing a dangerous game. You're playing a dangerous fucking game where the law could get involved.
Yup. Very much law can get
So
involved.
you might want to reel it back.
Not us.
You might want to reel it back
Tone it back. Just a bit.
before you find yourself in some serious, serious shit.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. A judge is not gonna look at you and sympathize with you. They're gonna laugh in your face, and they're gonna tell you you're stupid. and you're fucking insane. And then they're gonna put your ass in a fucking psych ward and Baker act your ass. Like, this is how psychotic you're acting. If you don't see it, self-reflect. Look in the mirror at yourself and see how crazy you look. It's not a good look. It's not attractive. Guys don't want that. That's not attractive for a guy. That's not how you get one. You get one by acting normal, acting your age, and acting mature. Not like a teenage child. That's how you get attraction from men. Not acting like you're a fucking stalker from a fucking fantasy book. It's wild. I've never done some bullshit like that. I would never do some bullshit like that. And I'm 24 years old, and I'm talking to a 40-year-old woman.
Exactly. That's what I keep forgetting. That she's fucking 40. I keep trying to, in the beginning, give her grace. She's young. No, she ain't. Then I remember, no, she ain't. She's fucking 40. She should know better.
She should. Her and Dennis both should know fucking better. Dennis is 39 years old, and he's playing along with this bullshit. Well, he's married and got kids himself. And he's worried about some random 40-year-old bitch on the internet who got rejected. Like, make it make sense. Holy fuck, I've never seen a more immature... I have. I've seen people comparable. But that's besides the point. The fact that, 13, you were acting crazier than the fucking people that I've recently had to deal with is beyond fathomable. That word is really hard for me, just so you know. Probably. I could probably believe it, 007. Like, I can guarantee you he's probably doing the same thing that he did to me and to Kat. We'll just never see any proof of it because she's gonna protect him. But they don't want to show their faces around here. That's what's funny to me. They don't want to show their face. They don't want to take accountability for their own fucking actions. They want to talk shit, and then they don't expect anyone to give it to them back. Don't dish it if you can't take it. Oh no, Rem, you're good. Yeah, everything she's doing, and bye, Em, love you. But everything she's doing is fucking weird. It baffles me. Like, I could never imagine being so immature and obsessive and petty. It doesn't... I can't even imagine it. Because it's so beyond crazy. It's not just crazy, it's beyond crazy and psychotic. I'm pretty sure... 007, I can't believe I had not followed you back. I am a horrible person. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But you're good, Marilyn. The settlement? Yeah, let's talk about the settlement. Oh, we're talking about 13 and Dennis making up false allegations against Mike that they know aren't true, so that's why they're not showing their face here. They want to talk shit, but they can't handle it when people give it back to them. They want to clout chase, and then they get pissed off and upset when people actually bring facts to the table. Who's Mike? Mike is my ex. That's Florida Man. The Florida Man guy that y'all hear about, that's my ex. Yeah, I can't remember whose live they said was streaming me, but they're streaming me. Hi. 13 and Dennis are fucking crazy. They need help. Go get them some. Maybe go pay for some therapy or something. I don't know.
I'm just going to say this should be a PSA for all men. Stay away from bitches like this. This is... Stay away from them. She is a danger to men, I'm telling you.
She is. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, to not only at 40 years old, reach out to his 24-year-old ex-girlfriend.
She should come with a warning sign.
Not just a warning sign, a very blinking red, shining, flashing warning sign.
This is not normal. Oh, the bring up the settlement? You mean the 2 point some bullshit millions that she was supposed to get, that she enticed Mike with, tried to buy him with? That settlement? Yeah, there's that. Like I said, there's a lot of shit I'm forgetting. There's so much that she's done since from A to B.
Yeah, Jersey, she is dangerous. Did they? Yes, they did. They did meet in person. And I don't know if that's what got her obsessed or what, because they didn't even do anything. Like, she just immediately fucking got dick sick and started making up lies and starting a whole bunch of crazy shit out of nowhere. Because she's mad that he didn't want to be with her when she's married with children. And then reached out to somebody who's sexually harassed other women while he's married with kids to help her with this situation. It's a whole confusing mess. I have not seen any pictures like that, Lindsay. It's just like, dude. What up, Becca? The plot twist. For real, like, the plot twist is wild. Out of all the people she could have went to, Dennis was the one she went to. I mean, it makes sense for her part. But Dennis, of all people? And also, Dennis should have known better than to get involved in this situation, especially having Florida Man and my name attached to it. He should have stood far away. He should have ran way far away from that. Been like, nope, ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole, and went that way. And not jumped on it. Because now he's got me speaking. Because he broke our agreement, so all bets are off. Everyone can know your sick behavior, Dennis. I'm done with it. We didn't have no beef, but now we do. I have to go pee. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Ooh, I probably will do like a karaoke live here probably like in 2-3 hours. Because that sounds fun. But ooh. Trying to get comfortable again. I had to move all of the blankets off the bed.
I also find it real fucking funny that someone's gonna hit your DMs up with allegations like that and block you.
Right. Like, after I said that I was not the person who came to somebody else about threats, like, specifically said that wasn't me, and then they're going around trying to say it's me. Like, what the fuck? Right, exactly, 007. He wanted the whole beef. He wanted the beef. Here's the whole fucking cow. Like, listen, they chose the wrong time of the fucking month. Alright? while they load.
To help those that are in the disaster areas, please donate to the United Cajun Navy, and maybe we could focus our time and energy on something positive. Not meaning anything negative to you guys in the box, but I figured, I know they're legitimate, and there's people on here showing pictures of disaster areas that don't have power or internet, so I don't know how they would be online. So figured I'd share my positive thought for the day.
Oh yeah, we love it.
I can't hear you.
I don't know. I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it took you forever to load in the box for me.
Yeah, I think it's my internet when I sit outside on my balcony, but that's all. I just wanted to jump up and share that if anybody has any positive energy they want to share, that organization is legitimate and they are there helping. So give it to them and not random people on TikTok who tell you they're in a disaster area but don't have power or internet. So how they got online, I don't know.
I will say there are some areas that do have cell service because different cell companies have been going around bringing transportation vans that have mobile hotspots connected. So they've told people to like restart their phones so that way they can connect to like Starlink. Elon, I will say the only good thing about Elon, right, is he made Starlink free for the disaster victims. So that way they would have cell power.
Maybe the internet owes him an apology, at least a small one. At least he did something good. My mom is an old fort, and 75% of the town is gone. She's fortunately safe and okay, but she has 4 families that neighbored her living with her because their houses they don't exist anymore. Wow. So, but they are getting a lot of help in that area. So that's all I came up to say. I didn't want to take over the live, but I thought I'd just send out some positive energy.
There was some dead silence anyways, so.
Hey, I just got up here to say like one last thing. When I had said earlier, don't be afraid. I'm certain of it. There has to be more victims. Use your voices, come together, and at least get this motherfucker off the internet. Get this weirdo off the fucking. If it was me, his ass would be in prison.
Right.
His ass would be in prison. He really would, because he's a predator. And I think he really has issues with women in general. That's another reason why I didn't want to fuck with him. He's always screaming and yelling at women like he didn't get enough hugs from his mama or something. I don't know what the issue is, but come together and try to do something to get this weirdo off the internet. Because he's a creep for fucking real.
Right. Like, his priorities do not align with what he says they do. Because back in January, I started telling him about Little QB, which is an actual predator on this app. I told him we should cover QB. We should do lives on them. We should do lives. Like, I found this person who does live, which I'm dating the guy who I found does lives on him now. But I was like, this guy does lives on him. You know, you should try to collab with them and, you know, do a video on them and cover them for their lives and shit and try to get them taken down and let's get the word out. No, he didn't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. He ignored every single one of my message about it. But no, Sam and Steven were more important to him than getting an actual predator taken off the app.
Yeah, because another thing I've noticed about him is he thinks he wears a cape, and he's going to cure some of the ills of the world via TikTok and become famous. You're not, Dennis. You're not. Only place you gonna end up is in an insane asylum or jail. Keep fucking around, and I dare you to come for me after this. But you got me blocked, so you would pull some pussy shit and talk shit about me, which would mean you only beefing with yourself because I won't be there to hear it, and I really don't give a fuck because pussy is hell anyway. You ain't about nothing. The most you can do is flirt with women on the internet. You're fucking sad, dude. Like, if I was another man, I would be embarrassed for you, for real.
Right.
I really would be embarrassed for you. You got deep-seated issues, and I just implore you women, anyone reach out to Raina, reach out to Kat, reach out to somebody that knows about his weird ass, and maybe start some kind of movement to get him off this app, because he's fucking dangerous. He's dangerous. And that's the last thing I wanted to say. You know, it was just the last thought that popped in my head, you know, before you got off or ended your live. Like, just reach out. Don't be afraid to say something. Don't, because, and I mean, it's natural. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be hard. But if something good comes out of it, it will be worth it.
Oh, 100%.
It will be worth it. So that's all I had to say. Thank you for having me up again. And thank you for following me back. I hadn't even realized, but it's fine, girl. It's fine.
Cool.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Witchy's back. Elena wants back in the box. But I don't remember who was streaming. Someone named, like, Uncharted. I don't remember who was. Ooh, you're echoing.
Am I echoing?
Oh, not no more.
Okay. I just came up to the last thing I wanted to say was there's an account, WadeWord74. I've been seeing him in more and more lives. He hasn't asked for money. He doesn't have a Cash App or anything like that, but he has sought out a lot of emotional energy from people who don't have it to give for nonsense. So if you see him, please be judicious about what support you offer, because I don't want anybody else to get sucked into a situation.
Oh, yeah. 100%. And I appreciate that. Let's see. It's funny because I've been vaping the whole time, so. It's funny that they want to stream me, though. Like, wild behavior. I love the shirt. Thank you. It's the boyfriend's shirt. He gave it to me. I really like it. I wear it all the time now. Let's see. It's funny, they got 137 people listening to me. So all of them are knowing the truth behind Dennis and 13. Love that. At least they've all got ears. They said they had permission. No, the fuck they did not. They did not have no permission to stream me, but go ahead, stream me. It doesn't affect my life at all. You think I give a fuck? No. Those are the best shirt. You said they could? Well, someone said that they were streaming me, and I said that's fine. They can if they want to. Like, because it doesn't make any difference to me. That just means that more people are hearing me talk about the truth. Oh, yeah. Like, it's clout chasing is all it is. It's that clout chasing is all that they do. Like, I'm in y'all's live. If y'all want to say something in the comments to me, go ahead. I can see you. Like, I'm not gonna block any of you. If you guys want to come in here, I'm not an asshole. Like, you can come in here and ask me questions. Like, I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna mute you. I'm not like that. Like, you have full conversation. We have free speech. You guys could come over and ask questions. That's what I want you to do. I want people to come ask me questions. That's how you get information. I'm not going to shame you for asking questions about a situation that you want to know more about. I'm fully willing to give the honest truth about what I know. Not actual... Okay, so let me get something clear. When I say that someone can stream me, It's a free country. They're gonna do what they want. They can do what they want. If they're gonna stream me, they're gonna stream me regardless if I say yes or no. It doesn't affect my life. It doesn't affect my life. That just means more people are hearing my voice. That's all that matters. So if they want to stream me, that's fine. They can go ahead and do that. But no one came to me before my live and was like, can we stream your live? I just found out about them. They were streaming my live before I even knew they were streaming my live. They came in and just said that Enabler was streaming me, and I said, oh, that's fine. Because it doesn't make any difference to me. You didn't ask if Enabler could stream me. You said Enabler was streaming me, and I said that's fine. I can rewind the live back. Then whatever, I gave permission. Okay, does it really matter? You're streaming me regardless. It does not matter. Like, it makes no difference to me whether they stream me or not. I'm here for a reason. Like, it does not matter. Like, if y'all want to ask me questions, you can ask me questions. Now, I won't be able to hear anybody in the boxes if they have questions because it's silent. But if they want to ask me questions, they can ask me. I have no beef with any of these people. Right, like, I have no beef with any of these people, any of y'all. Like, if they want to know information, they can have information. I'm an open book. I'm not gonna lie about anything. I have no reason to lie. There's no benefit in it. Because lies always fall apart. The truth comes out every time. So why would I lie about something if it's just gonna come out? There's no reason. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying they can stream me. I've been saying that I don't care the entire time. I've been told like 15 times in my chat that Enabler is streaming me, and I've ignored most of them because it does not make a difference to me whether they stream me or not. That just means I've made it somewhere on the internet. Like, I know none of these people. Oh. Like, I'm just out here getting the facts straight, because I'm sick of lies being spread around, and I'm sick of my name being brought into some bullshit over jealousy. It's childish. It's ridiculous. There's more important shit to worry about than a woman who just wanted to get her pussy wet by someone who doesn't want her while she's married with children. Okay, whatever, Lisa. It does not matter. It makes no difference. Does your life change whether I say yes or no? No? Okay, then drop it. Like, I'm not gonna have this back and forth conversation with you over some petty bullshit. It does not matter. It makes no difference. Right, exactly. Like, instead of streaming me, why not come join me? Like, are you that scared of me that you don't want to come in here to ask me questions? I mean, if you are, that's fine. But you can come in and interact and chat and talk and even disagree with me. If you disagree with me, we'll have a conversation. We'll have a civil sit-down chat about it. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna block you, mute you. I'm not gonna cuss you out. It is what it is. People have their own opinions, but people also have free will as well. Like, I can't force anybody not to stream me. Like, it's a TikTok live. It's public. Anybody can take this live and stream it wherever they want. I can't force nobody to not stream my live, because I'm already giving consent for TikTok to stream my live to however many people. So what makes you think I would have the power to even stop somebody from streaming me regardless? Like, you have no, your permissions are out the window when you go live. Like, I love how people say this all the time on live. They're like, oh, you don't have permission to screen record my live. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. You're consenting to TikTok streaming you. You're consenting to the public streaming you. So that's how that works. They will talk shit but not join up in a box because they a track star. She's a runner, she's a track star. Thank you, Rim. I try to be, and I also try to speak as well as possible, but sometimes my brain twists up words because words are hard. And my brain is always, like, got a million different things going on at the same time. So I'll be trying to say two things at once, and my brain gets confused. So if I trip over things, that's why. I also talk really fast, too, so sometimes my brain cannot keep up with the movement of my mouth. But I talk fast. Yeah, it's the ADHD. I am on full battery charge 24/7 until I get elevated. And then once I get elevated, I'm knocked the hell out. That's the only thing that turns my brain off. I get elevated and I want to take a nap. It's great. My brain is calm and quiet. I can actually force my brain to turn off now, instead of having to sit in bed and wait for an hour and a half for my brain to actually allow me to fall asleep. You too, Rem. Ooh. Like, I might do, I don't know, I'll have to decide what songs I'm gonna do for a karaoke live if I'm gonna do one. That cake though. Listen, it's not that great, okay? They're so tiny. They're so small, okay? They're not that great. What up, Mama K? Now, I will say some of the modeling photos that I do, though, those are good. Those are really good. Like, I still have, like, modeling, like, I still have, like, photos that me and Sage have done that I haven't posted yet, because I have nowhere to post them. I mean, I have my Twitter, I guess, but there's a lot on my Twitter. I've built, because that's where I moved everything to. I moved everything from OF to Twitter, because it was easier, because I don't have to use fucking tags and shit that they won't approve. That's why I moved everything, because I kept trying to post our content on there, and it kept telling me that I couldn't because you needed a tag. Well, then I would put a tag on it, and it wouldn't approve the tag because the photos were blurry, but they weren't blurry. So I was like, fuck it, I'm moving everything over to Twitter. Fuck it. I ain't ashamed to talk about that stuff either. Like I said, I'm an open book. I will literally talk about anything and everything. I'm not gonna lie about myself. Witchy, can you see something real quick for me? Because I don't know if I did or not. Can you check my link tree and see if my Twitter link is in there? Because I don't know if it is or not. I don't remember. I was going to put it in there, and I don't know if I ever did. I need to turn my grease on because I need to make food. It's in there? Alright, perfect. I thought so, but I couldn't remember. Thinking about it, I was like, I don't know. Holy shit. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep, but I always feel like I didn't get enough sleep, so that's nothing new. I need to probably take, like, more B12 added on to what I already take. The vitamins that I already take, I need to add another, like, specific B12 vitamin to it. Because being chronically tired is not fun. It sucks. Because it's, like, 24 hours a day, every day, I just want to sleep. I'm always tired, I have no energy. I'm just always in a state of fatigue. So it's fun. It's great. I don't. The only thing that I take a prescription prenatal vitamin just because it has everything in there. It's got the B12, it's got folic acid, it's got all sorts of vitamins and stuff that I need that I don't get. My mother is here. Hello. But it gives me vitamins that I don't get naturally because I am a picky eater, so that's the vitamin they put me on. Most adults are vitamin D. I thought about it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I was thinking about doing like a B12, like an extra B12 vitamin, and then possibly a vitamin D supplement, but I don't know. I'm also looking into, once I get the money, I am a weird eater. Listen, chicken and peanut butter is good, okay? Do you ever B12? Well, I thought B12 was specifically for, like, chronic fatigue. Now, my prenatals have B12 in them, I just don't think they have a lot in them. But I also, once I get the money, I want to do, like, protein stuff. I want to get, like, Marcel talked about getting, like, Ensures and stuff for me to drink as well. So that way I could possibly, like, maintain my weight instead of fluctuating between, you know, my 89 and 87. What is a CBC? What is that? More likely a D issue. True. Ensure's good. I've never tried them. Babe said he was obsessed with them. Like, he used to drink them a lot. A blood test. Don't like the sound of that. That doesn't sound very fun. It checks your levels. I mean, it's probably what I need, but ensuring breakfast. Listen, Witchy, I have breakfast essentials. I have carnations. So my aunt sent me, hold on, let me show you. My aunt sent me 2 boxes. Because I ran out. I need to actually get more of the powder stuff, because I'm out of the actual thing. I need to throw this away. I've had this for like a month. But I've got 2 boxes of the packet ones. The packet ones are okay. It's kind of wasteful for me because the packets have a lot more in them, and so I'm only using about like a little over half of a packet for a drink. I could also use, ooh, that's a good idea. I need to turn lights on. I was gonna open the windows, but it's not very bright anymore. I'm not gonna turn all the lights on in the house, but I'm gonna turn on at least half of them. So I can see. Bright light. There's actual. I can actually see now. I'm trying to think of what I want to eat. I don't know if I want to go get food. Like, I don't know if I want to go get Wendy's, because Wendy's sounds good. Hardee's also sounds good. But I kind of want to make. I need to go to the store because I'm out of milk. I need to get milk. And I need to get more fries because I've only got 5 smiley fries left. I didn't want to have to go to the store, but I forgot I had to today. I need to see how much money we have sitting on the table, because I'm broke. Okay, never mind. There's at least Okay, yeah, there's enough money here. I can get what I need. We've got spare laying around. Oh. Ow. There we go. I'm gonna exit out of that live. I don't need it. I don't think I have any new notifications. No, I don't. All right, cool. I didn't think I did, but because my second phone is hooked up to this phone, kind of. So like I get all of my Snapchat notifications, Discord, TikTok. Well, not TikTok, because this one, I have my Ghost account on this one, but every notification goes to this phone, and it runs it. I need to turn my notifications off, actually. So that way this phone can actually hold a charge, because I don't use it, except for, like, screen recording or going into a live that I'm blocked from. That picture. Listen, I love this picture so much. Like, we did this picture a long time ago. Like, look how cute that is. It's adorable. I have a lot of cute photos of me and him. Let's see. There's another one in here that I really liked. I take photos of him all the time, though. Also. It's my favorite one, too. You look like a fairy. And she was a fairy. Like, he looks really good in, like, a nice cleaned up outfit. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him in his, like, outfit. Like, he looks good in all black. This man... Let's see. This is the best one that we have. It was kind of blurry because we did it on live, but we both, like, dressed up for, like, a live. And look at how he looked. Look at how nice he looks. He looks so spiffy. And yes, me and him are the same height. We are both 5'5". But like, look how spiffy he looks. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Gorgeous man right there. Like, he cleans up very well. I also like... Love that one. Same. My hair was a lot redder then. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. I need to clean out, too. Let's see. Are there any others? I was trying to find one with him with his ponytail, but... Because I love when he wears a ponytail. But it's not on this phone, it's on this one. I need to keep storage space full, or storage space low on this one. But yeah, I'll probably do a karaoke live at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because that gives me time to go to the store, get what I need. And then set up my karaoke stuff in here. Because I'm going to do it in here because for some reason the audio sounds better in here for karaoke than it does out there. Probably because this is a smaller room, so my voice bounces off the walls a little bit easier than it does in the living room. Because the living room's also, like, got the kitchen attached to it, so it's kind of all one big room. I need to get a spacer, because since my weight fluctuates, this ring doesn't always stay on very well, so like sometimes it just slips on and off. So I need one of those, because you can see how much space I have there. So I need one of those spacers that goes on the bottom. That way it stays on my fucking finger. But I fidget with it a lot. Like, sometimes I'll just sit there and watch TV and just fidget with it. But I love this one. It's really pretty. It's super pretty. Oh! But yeah, I'm probably going to get off of here, go to the store, do all the adult stuff. I gotta still print out like 25 to 30 more screenshots for my hard files. I've already got so many. But I also need to go into the closet and grab my hard file crate down so I can put all this stuff in it. Like, I gotta print out so much because my phone storage is full and I've gotta print out a bunch of stuff anyways. You too! And I definitely will. Like, I definitely will. But I love you guys. I'll be back on later, probably about, estimate around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for karaoke, and we'll just have some fun. So, love you. Bye.